Okay, today we're going to learn to use a rope, some blue painter's tape, a slinky, and the Keynote app on iPad in order for students to video waves and then label the crest, trough, wavelength, and amplitude on those waves. So to begin this activity, the students have to take their iPad and take a video of the rope making waves. So they're going to press camera and video, and then they're going to be prepared to video the rope. For the next step, two students are going to take a rope, and with the blue painter's tape, one will hold the rope still while the other shakes it. They're trying to make the rope go up and down symmetrically across the blue line, so the crests and troughs are across the blue line. Then another student with the iPad will take the iPad, and they're going to videotape the rope with their iPad by pressing the red button. So press the red button, video it for a little bit, now press the red button to stop. Next, the student is going to take and open their video so that they can see the scrolling bar on the bottom. They can then drag it until they see a good wave, a nice wavelength, and then they can pause it there. Stop. Now they can take a photo of their wave to insert into the Keynote, and the way you just take a screenshot by pressing the home button and the top button, and then they're going to insert that photo into the Keynote. So they press the Keynote app, new presentation, so click plus presentation. It's best done on a white background, so select the white background. This can be their opening slide, which they can add their names to. They will add a new slide by pressing the plus sign on the bottom left and add a clear white slide from the bottom right. And then they're going to add their photo. So if they go to the camera roll, they can select their photo that they took. Now, you can have them write on or annotate on this slide. In order to annotate on the slide, they press the little plus sign in the top right, and then the little circle and squares, and you see the drawing tool at the bottom. Now they can choose what color they want to use, whether they use a pen or a marker, and now they can mark the crest, the trough, the wavelength, and the amplitude of the wave. For the next section, the student is going to now go back to the video camera in the iPad and they record a slinky as the students are making a longitudinal wave by just pushing on the slinky. So the iPad again is now on the video, and they're going to take a video of the slinky. Go ahead and push. Very good. Once again, the student can pull the dragging screen from the bottom and drag it over until they can see two compressions. Stop there. All right, now we can see two nice compressions right there. They can take a screenshot of that, add it in, and then they can mark the compression, the amplitude, and the wavelength. So again, now they're going to go back to Keynote. They're going to add this photo into their Keynote. So they're going to put a new slide. Once in Keynote, the student can add another new slide, blank slide, add the photo that they just put in their camera roll. And now, again with the drawing tools, with a little circle square drawing, now they can mark one compression and two compressions. They'll notice the amplitude is the length of the compression, and the wavelength is the length from one compression to the next.